This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Bucaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They give to Irving to stop his drive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Goff. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They aren't afraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Goff trying again here after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. Racing down the left side. He could do it. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his 3-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the 3-point shooting contest in the 80s?
What happened?
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Blake Corum now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Okay, break.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19, Charger, 9, Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hurt. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
We go to the 180. Turbos up.
Irving here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Goff back to throw. This one's caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Cut.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 11-yard line.
Tonight. 180. Hey, kill. Done.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes him off with 6.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Corum now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Okay, ready?
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Broncos. 18, Warriors, 17.
3rd and long for him here. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. Complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Sanders setting to pass. Finds him over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk, go.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Ready. Steady.
Here's Sanders now. A little of a screen pass for Judkins.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's go. Stretch the eagle.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-point game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 11.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. They go play action with Goff. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
after the incompletion. Still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10.
Cut. 180. Done.
On the give, this is Irving. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Five men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down.
Cut. 20.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's complete. This is Growlers. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
180.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now gone. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Taken in by Williams outright. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
We go tonight. 180. Turbo set.
Up to the air now. Big strike here to Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Cut. Black 20. Done.
Irving on the inside give. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
We go to the DC. Like 20.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
180!
Goff setting the throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Cut. 4 now. 120.
On 3rd and goal, Goff hits him on the out route. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. If you want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it. Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Come on. Hey,
putting the tight end in motion.
Pat the 60.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Shot.
Sanders back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Viking 18.
Man in motion out of the slot. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? Go!
Throwing again here, Sanders. Gets it to him on the screen. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. It's caught. Fanning has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
It's a gain of 10.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
On the give, here's Judkins. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Into traffic, complete. 14 first and goal.
It's a gain of
50
14
bases,
yards.
50 bases.
And the Browns.
From the red zone now. Judkins on the drop down. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. Goff on first and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Finds him over the middle. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Go, Todd! 20! 2 for 1! 2 for 1!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. To throw now is Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Come on. Cowboy 80.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
19.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed to his running back. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. His kick is good for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
180.
Once again, Irving. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Not 5. 120.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Has a man on target to Thornton. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They'll go play action for Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku left side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1st down.
Liking. 18.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Okay,
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Getting out to his left. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 3-possession game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
12. We go to the black 20.
From the gun, Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Cut. 180.
Well, carried by Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Cut. Black 20. What's that?
Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. It's on target to Williams. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. Hold on. Check.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
Irving on the counter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He finds space for a few yards that time. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Cornell.
Off play action, Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Value three. Like 20.
Here comes the fourth down snap to Goff. He finds it beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
180.
First down, they're going to run with Irving. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Black 20. What's that?
Right back to Irving now. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here goes tonight. 180. What's that?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Handoff headed right. Irving. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
What? Like 20. What?
Play action here with Goff. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
Down. 180.
Irving gets it on the draw. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Black 20. Turbo.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Looking to throw. Goff. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
35. Buccaneers 21.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Corum now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
19 tight. 19.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
70 Rangers. 60 Vikings. 18 Runner. 18. Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. 2 set of downs for him from the 31.
4 now. Hold on. Come on. My 20.
We give to Irving to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
4. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down.
My 20.
Goff to the air now. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
120.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Browns first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up. Goes to the hurry up here.
70. Buffalo 18.
Sanders back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. 60 broadcast.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be. Real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Tampa spends its second timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Drop 60. Check Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Panther 6.
Handoff now, and Judkins pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And he falls on it, so they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Right side hauled in by Godwin. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Like 20. What's that?
Here's Gall. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
To number
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed.
180! Maverick!
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Brought in left side by Godwin. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing again. Here's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
20!
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready! Gravity line!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35. They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.